The Arizona Cardinals lose their 10th game of the season and are blown out a third time by an NFC West opponent, this time to the Los Angeles Rams. A lot to a little. Let's talk about it. When we look back at this game, I think this will likely be the game that eventually gets Jonathan Gannon fired. I have been pretty clear about my stance on the Jonathan Gannon stuff. This team is missing a plethora of players. Backup right guards. They're missing their right tackle, who wasn't really good anyways, but they're missing both of their starting running backs. They're missing Marvin Harrison Jr. The defense, which is mostly healthy today, has been pretty messy all year long in terms of staying healthy on the defensive end, but there are just some things you cannot come back from, and I continuously say this. When you say it's the most embarrassing Cardinals loss of the season, they take that as a personal challenge to make the next one even worse. And this is the third time now where they have been blown out by an NFC West opponent, showing just how far away they are from competing, forget in the NFC, but in the NFC West as a whole. They've been blown out by the Seahawks, that was on the road, and then blown out by the 49ers and Rams on your home turf. I think this might be the game that gets Jonathan Gannon fired. Now, I think he'll finish out the rest of the year. But there was not much good to take from this game at all. The defensive line got absolutely pulverized by the offensive line of Los Angeles Rams, which is a good offensive line, but not an offensive line that I think is like top 5 in the NFL. This is supposed to be Jonathan Gannon's bread and butter. You hire Jonathan Gannon to come into the NFC West to help temper down coaches like Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan. But today, I know that there are some injuries, but it can't look this easy. And the Rams went up and down the field on this team all game long. Blake Corum had himself the day today. The only thing which was a positive today, which is actually kind of a negative, is that Michael Wilson had 11 receptions, 142 yards to this point before the game is over. Marvin Harrison Jr. had a 100-yard game over a year ago in Week 8. Michael Wilson has had 300-yard games since Marvin Harrison Jr. has had a 100-yard game. That isn't great. You spent a 4th overall pick on him. He is showing Michael Wilson that it can be done. And yet Marvin Harrison Jr. isn't doing that either. I know he didn't play today, but that popped out to me as well. The Cardinals lose another game, and I think it might be the one that starts a new regime and gets everyone fired, but Michael Bidwill can be unpredicting, so I guess we'll just wait and see.